guilty of judging other people, including our brothers and sisters in the faith and other believers. The reason why I chose this topic is because I have been judged on my past. Okay, Matthew chapter 7. One through 6. If you have to say amen. Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 says, "Judge not that ye be not judged." And by the way, I'm reading from y'all sacred scriptures. Verse 2 says, For with that judgment you judge, ye shall be judged, and with that measure you use, it shall be measured back to you. And why beholdest you the mote that is in your brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in your own eye? You hypocrite. First cast out the beam out of your own eye, and then shall you see clearly. Be cast out the mote out of your brother's eye. Give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast your pearl before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and render you. The second book I will be coming from as well is John chapter 7, verse 24. Judge not according to the appearance, but judge righteous judgment. I'm going to stop right there. The definition of judging is to decide, give a verdict, declare an opinion. Investigate, scrutinize, to discriminate, distinguish. Okay, the question that I wrote, what does judging others mean? Whether you judge others or feeling judged, at its core, A judgment is an opinion or decision based on thoughts, feelings, and evidence. Judging only becomes a problem when we make unnecessary, hurtful, or unfair judgments based on little evidence. Here are the 7 signs that we are judging others. Sign number 1. You are more enraged at someone else's sin than you are embarrassed by your own sin. Sign number 2. You refuse to forgive, or when you forgive, you refuse to forget. Haven't we all been guilty of that?
Yeah.
Sign number 3. You cut off those who are. Hold on. Sign number 3. You cut off those who disagree with you. This is the essence of judging. Sign number 4. You gossip. Why is gossiping so dangerous? Gossiping is dangerous because you are not giving that particular person a chance to change.
Whoa.
Tell it, Carol. Tell it.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh. Come on.
Sign number 5. You refuse to receive criticism. Why do we hate criticism so much? Is it because we hate to admit that we have faults as
Whoa.
well?
Uh-oh.
Sign number 6. You refuse to convict someone's possession spoiler alert. As I put as Christians, but I'm going to use as believers of the faith. When we refuse to convict someone, it is because of 1 or 2 reasons. The first reason is you don't believe that the Bible is true. Or number 2, you don't think the other person can actually change. Sign number 7. You write someone off as hopeless.
Wow.
Whoa. That's a heavy one right
Haven't we all been guilty of that? Including myself.
Yeah.
How can we stop being judgmental as believers? I'm glad you asked. Here's a simple method. If you are having trouble overcoming a judgmental mindset, try to think of this word, dual, which stands for. D stands for number 1, don't judge. Number 2, understand. Number 3, accept. And last, love. Thank you.
All right. Beautiful, beautiful. I know that's right.
It's a good definition, and she was opening our eyesight.
Good word, good
What's the
word.
word?
Yeah. That's all right.
We can't judge others, and what it does, it puts you down. You judge your brother and sister, they need your help. Is that all right?
Yes.
We all was out there and people were judging us, but we can't be letting judge other people when he sent us out there to help our brothers and sisters. Is that all right?
It's all right.
And I tell people, I had a lot of preachers that judge me. And then I look back at them, they look down, and I told my brother and sister, I can't be like how you was.
Hello.
Just because you judge me, I should not be trying to judge you.
That's right.
See, that's why I don't judge other people, because I can't be the judge.
Come on now.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell y'all, I can't even fault. I don't even know how I got up here.
Hello.
Huh.
My life don't dictate I should be a preacher.
I know that's right.
Come on, and some of our life don't dictate what we should be.
Yeah.
But it's who he said we are.
Yeah.
Is that all right?
That's all right, man.
I told people I didn't want to be no. Hey, let me tell you something. I truly didn't want to be no preacher. I told y'all where I wanted to be, and I wanted to be in Florida. I wanted to be down there by the beach and everything, sipping and enjoying life. But he told me that's not where you're going there.
Hello.
I had the money to do it. But he said, no, I'm sending you back to Baltimore.
Oh.
I said, Lord, you know how you can't win. You can't argue with him, because whatever he says is going to be said.
Yeah.
Hello.
Is that all right?
That's all right.
So what he said, I did what he said. He sent me back here, and I'm glad the people that I met and came in my life, the ones that came, stayed, the ones that left, gone, the ones that still here. I'm keeping it real, ain't that right? Because we have people came in, and I mean, people that tell you, I've been through so much, and I tell them the testimony, I've been through so much. I was married 3 times, lost 3 daughters, and I went through hell. I had fire in one of my houses, almost died going home, and the Lord told me, don't go home. He said, stay at the deacon's house until I send for you. When he sent for me, the pastor ran down and said, your house is on fire. And I came around to the house, and I was so devastated. He said, but I got you. And I'm telling you how God will make a way out of nowhere.
Always does.
And even what I went through with the 3 that I was married to, and the Lord brought me and blessed me, this woman of God, I have not seen. I thank God for this woman that he put in my heart. She said, let me tell you something, she don't claim to be all the women in the church and try to be like them. She just who she is. Isn't that all right?
Yeah.
And she just be the woman of God of who she is. And I thank her for being that. I thank her for her humble spirit. I thank you so much. She's been through with me for a lot. We celebrated our ninth wedding anniversary.
Amen.
And I mean, next year will be our 10th wedding anniversary. And I thank you for sticking in there with me through the ups and the downs. You were there with me and for me, and I'm just happy that she didn't give up on me. I mean, when people was calling my phone, and she said, honey, like you told me, you trust the man and I'll trust the woman. And she took my phone, she said, listen, he married now, you don't need me calling a married man's phone. And that's how she addressed it. I didn't say nothing about it. She got him correct. And none of them women ever called back anymore than me. She cleaned my phone list without me having to clean it. That's all right. She let him know he's my man. He's off the market. He's been taken. He's done been sold. So and then one woman called me and said, tell you what, I didn't want to hug. I said she was putting a stake in the ground, and she was, you know, is that all right? Because you gotta tell them sometime, because they don't remember. Is that all right? So our next speaker, can you give him a hand as he comes? Our next speaker, elect overseer, our associate pastor, Joseph Gaither.
Yeah.
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Let the church say amen again.
Amen.
We thank God. We thank him for Yahshua, for all that he has done. We thank him. We thank him. We thank God for Chief Apostle. Let's give him a hand again. The Bible clearly says, give honor where honor is due. Give honor where honor is due. I will not be before you long. This is a sermon that God has given to me that I was studying on. And as I was studying on it, he said, well, I'm saying, well, Yahshua, would you have me to do this on Facebook Live, or would you have me to do this in church to your people? Give it to your people. He said, I want you to give this one to your people. You got to give it to your people. Because if you don't give it to your people, then who else going to give it to? But sometimes people need to understand that when you give the word, it starts with you first.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Let me say that one. Listen.
Yes, it does.
When you teach the word, you have to. It comes with you first, and he gives it to you first. He doesn't give it to nobody else. And a lot of preachers go out here, and the first thing they do is that they go tell somebody, oh, well, guess what? God gave me a word, and the word that I'll be speaking from is this, that, and the other. No, that's not what you do. If he gives you a word, he gives it to you so you can study it. The Bible clearly says study to show thyself approved. So you got to study, you got to know it, you got to dissect it. Because you never know when Chief Apostle is going to give you the mic and give it to you. So we got to be ready, be on our P's and Q's.
Yeah.
If you have your Bibles with you, turn to Matthew chapter 11. Matthew chapter 11, beginning at the 29th verse. Sometimes you got to go old school. When you have it, please stand for the reading of Yahshua's word. Not my word, but please stand for Yahshua's word. Matthew chapter 11, coming from the 29th verse. This is how you know you study. It says, take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am great and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your soul. Father, let less of me and more of you come through, that I may teach your word to your people. Hide me behind the sacred cross. Take anything that is not of you out of me, and allow you to come in. For this we ask in your precious and holy name. Now let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer, and my soon return King. For this we ask in your precious and holy name. And all of God's people said, Amen. Amen. You may be seated in the presence of Yahweh. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor. Oh, neighbor. Hard work. Dedication. Turn to another neighbor and say, hard work. And dedication. Now, one more time. Now, say it like you really mean it. Hard work. And dedication. Amen. Many people hear the call of God, which comes through his revealing of himself through two things: the creation and the conversations within us.
That's right.
But only a few will respond.
Yeah.
Only a few is going to respond. Because they are the ones who are truly hearing Jesus, says many times, he who has an ear, let him hear. Matthew 11:15, Mark 4:9, Luke 8:8, 14 and 35. My brothers and my sisters, we are living in a day and time where we are the first line of defense. We are the first line of defense in ministry. A lot of people take ministry as a big game. A lot of people take ministry as a big joke. A lot of people think that when you wear these garments, you think that I just got to go out and buy a garment because the garment looks good. I got to go out and buy a garment because the garment looks so nice, and I got to have everybody to see the garments are for me. But did you not know that when you're wearing a garment, you can die? You can die. Everybody's worried about doing other things, but not doing what Yahshua told them to do. The Bible clearly says that a man that does not work should not what? Okay, just want to make sure we're on the same page. We shouldn't be eating if we're not working. Now, I told everybody this before. If I'm not working, do not put a plate of food in front of me. Seriously. I'm sorry, I got to go by what the word says. Isn't that what the word says, Pastor? If I'm not working, don't put no food in front of me unless I'm doing something. Now, I'm going to show you how this works. Mind you, I told you I filled out 188 applications. What was I doing? Thank you. Okay, say it again. I was doing what?
Working.
Okay, I was working. So you can put a plate of food in front of me and I can enjoy it. But if I wasn't doing that, don't do it. Hard work and dedication simply means that you have to do what Yahshua told you to do. Now, thank you, Yahshua. It says, take my yoke upon me. Now, I've got to do a demonstration. I don't know why Yahweh told me to do this. Can I borrow this for a second? Okay. I need system passing for a second. Now, when a person gets consecrated, what are they doing when they have the stole around their neck? You have to be yoked. You have to be yoked. And do you know why we yoke the person? Let me teach you. The reason why we yoke the person is because what happened to Jesus? He was on the cross. So what happened was they had to yoke him. Because when you do it, you're actually feeling the weight of what he had to feel on the cross. So the cross and the yoking is what it means to do. That's what it means to yoke. Woo. So when we yoke somebody, that's what we're doing. You're feeling the weight of what he had to endure. Talk back to me now.
Hello.
That's what he had to do. So when Chief Apostle consecrates somebody, he's not doing it just because he wants to do it. He's doing it because Yahshua told him to do it. And it's a sacred office. A sacred office. Just like me. I'm holding two offices. Two offices. One is an associate pastor. And this is what he taught me, because I'm going to tell you right up front. I was dumb, stupid, didn't know nothing. Dumb, stupid, didn't know nothing. But you got to be taught the right way. Everybody out here in these churches that he said ain't going to teach you the right stuff. They're going to teach you what they want you to know. But with Chief Apostle, he's going to teach you the right way. Now, associate pastor is an associate pastor of the church that you're affiliated with.
Hello.
Hello, somebody.
Hello.
The associate pastor is a part of Christ's Kingdom Church. That would be me.
Hello.
The pastor is just an office. That's all it is. It's just an office. So, basically, what it is I might be the senior pastor of my own ministry of New Greater Love Fellowship Ministry. But I'm the associate pastor here. So guess what? My ministry is under this ministry. But it still comes under the what? Hard work and dedication. I didn't get the papers just because I sat down and I looked good. I didn't get the papers just because I said to myself, okay, well, this is the way I'm going to do it, and I want to do this, and I want to do that. No, I had to do some hard work and dedication. Hard work and dedication. He's not going to give people papers just because he felt like giving them the papers. If you're not, and here's another thing. Did you not know that your chief apostle can take your license away from you if you're not doing what you're supposed to do?
Hello.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, am I right about that, apostle? The apostle can take your papers if he sees you're not doing what you're supposed to do with your papers. Your papers are not just for you to have them in your hand and think that I can now tell everybody else what to do. No, that's not hard work and dedication.
There's more to it than that.
But we're supposed to love him. But we don't love him because we don't love ourselves.
Wow.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Well, watch
Heavy
this.
hitter.
I love him because he first loved me.
Come on.
I love him because he died for me. I love him because he gave me life. I love him so I can love his people.
Wow.
Ooh.
Come on.
Now, dealing with that, listen to this. I'd rather be called. Somebody say, I'd rather be called. Now let's say that one like you mean it. I'd rather be called.
I'd rather be called.
Here we go. I'd rather be called by Yahshua than to be Michael Jackson. I'd rather be called by Yahshua than to be called, I'd rather be called than to be James Brown. I'd rather be called by Yahshua than to be unknown.
Wow.
Let me say that one again, because somebody probably missed that one. I'd rather be called than to be unknown.
Wow. Come on.
Unknown, which means you got no name. But wait a minute, he gave everybody a name. I'd rather be called by Yahshua than to be the king of Egypt.
Whoa.
I'd rather be called by Yahshua than to be LeBron James. I'd rather be called by God than to be unsaved.
Whoa.
I'd rather be called by Yahshua than to be in ministry with no certification or license.
Come on.
Now what does that mean? That simply means that you got people that's about here that's telling themselves that they are a licensed minister. Now, I'm about to teach you. Did you not know that there are 4 types of ministers? 4 types of ministers. Your first one is an MIT. An MIT. An MIT is what? Minister in training. Your second one is a local minister. Your local minister is the minister that is in the local church. So if you are a minister, you're in your local church. For example, you have little old Minister Gabe back there. Hi, Minister Gabe. How you doing? Minister Gabe is in his local church. He's not going out to other churches and speaking when not to speak.
Hello.
Your third one is what? A licensed minister. Licensed minister simply means you're still in your local church. You still can't go to everybody else's church and preach. A prophet came out here and said to me that if I go to another church, anoint myself. But as a minister, you can't do that. And let me tell you why. Because whatever spirit that's actually out there, you can bring right back up in here. You can kill everybody, and the apostle will automatically know it. Am I right, apostle? But watch this. Your fourth one is an ordained minister. That's the one that you have to get prayed over. You are anointed by your apostle. Hands laid on. Oil poured on you. Demons are going to come. New demons will come. And they will attack you. Hard work and dedication. In ministry, it's hard work and dedication. This is not a plaything.
Hello.
This is not a plaything, people. We sit here and we playing with these titles. Oh, I'm Bishop so-and-so. Well, wait a minute. A bishop is nothing more than an overseer.
Hello. Come on.
And bishop, just like he said, is nothing from, it's really just from the Roman Catholics.
Hello.
But we don't do nothing like that because we're not from the Roman Catholics, people.
Hello.
Hello. That's the problem. Hard work and dedication. I'd rather be called by Yahweh, Yahshua, but then I'm telling myself I'm doing what I want to do. There's too many people in church that wants to do what they want to do.
Wow.
They're running the church.
Come on.
But wait a minute, how you run it? Wait a minute. How do you run the church when you got a chief apostle that's right here?
Wow.
You can't run nothing, baby.
Come on with it.
How you run some stuff? Sometimes we have to be set down and taught. You sit in the back of the church, but you've been called.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Let me say that one again, because somebody missed that one. You sit in the back of the church, but you've been called. Never been on the usher board, but you've been called.
Whoa.
Never fed the homeless, but you've been called.
Come on.
Never helped his people, but you've been called.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Come on with it.
A little quiet in there, Pastor.
That's all right.
Never helped his people, but you've been called.
Come on.
Never brought people from the outside into the house of God, of Yahweh, but you've been called. Oh, You've never been called. Never sung on the choir, never, directed a choir, but you've been called. Never played the instruments, but you've been called.
Wow.
Never served communion, but you've been called.
Come on.
Never been a prophet or prophetess, but you've been called. Never been a chief apostle, don't even know what that is, but you've been called.
Come on.
Never served on a committee, but you've been called.
Come on with it.
Never did prayer time, but you've been called.
Come on.
Never laid hands on somebody, but you've been called.
Wow.
Hard work and dedication. The Bible clearly states that few are called, many are called, but few are chosen. And I really believe that with Chief Apostle that he's been called and been chosen, and laid his hand on him. Called and chosen. We have to stop playing with this word like it's a play toy. We got to stop playing with this word like we know what we're talking about. Now, you might think that you know what you're talking about, but you got to understand it's hard work and dedication. Getting up in the middle of the night, 2, 3 in the morning, and you call yourself a preacher. No. Hard work and dedication. Never visit somebody in a hospital, but it's hard work and dedication. Never did a funeral, but it's hard work and dedication. Never did a wedding, but it's hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
Dedication. Hard work and dedication. You got to know just what you are doing. I thank my chief apostle. I thank God for him. Come on, let's give him a hand. It's hard work and dedication, somebody.
Yes, it is.
Hard work and dedication. This is not a play thing. We got to understand. We got to do what he has called us to do in ministry. And standing behind the sacred desk is not an easy job either.
No, it's not.
Because you got to understand that anytime that you grace the pulpit, people's lives is in your hands.
Yeah.
I said that, right, Apostle? Yeah. People's lives, correct, guess what? They die. Chief Apostle actually said it best. Without a vision, the people perish.
Yeah.
So what does perish mean?
Die.
They die. Very good. This is the word of the Lord. God bless you.
Come on, give him a hand clap. Come on, we thank you for the word.
Good word, good word.
It was good word.